Kelly Ripa and her husband, Mark Consuelos, have always been one of those couples the public admires. Funny, deeply connected, and seemingly able to handle anything life throws their way. But sometimes, even the most devoted couples find themselves locked in lighthearted, yet fiery debates. Recently, that's exactly what happened when Kelly passionately defended her beloved home state of New Jersey against her husband's endless teasing. It all started innocently on their show, Live with Kelly and Mark, when Mark recalled their early days as a young couple moving to New Jersey. What began as simple nostalgia quickly spiraled into a spirited back and forth that had the audience laughing and reminded viewers that even long-lasting marriages are full of recurring, sometimes hilarious disagreements. Mark brought up one of the first things that baffled him about the Garden State. He remembered driving and being stunned that you couldn't simply turn left wherever you wanted. "I recalled how strange it was that you could not make a left anywhere," he said. To him, it was confusing and frustrating. Kelly, always quick with a sharp comeback, smiled and fired back. "Yes, but it does affect the way you navigate the world. I travel the world without ever turning left." The audience roared with laughter, but there was a deeper truth behind her words. For outsiders like Mark, New Jersey's peculiar driving rules, particularly the jug handles, those curved ramps that force drivers to turn right before circling back left, can be bewildering. But for natives like Kelly, they're just part of daily life. While Mark saw them as inconvenient, Kelly saw them as a smart solution to keep crowded roads safer. It was a perfect illustration of the couple's dynamic, Kelly defending her roots with pride and Mark poking fun with bewildered amusement. The conversation didn't stop there. Mark remembered how, as a newcomer, he couldn't stop whining about New Jersey's quirks. He admitted that his constant complaining nearly pushed Kelly to her breaking point. Laughing, he confessed, "I believe I even said the word communist." He recalled one particular moment when they pulled into a gas station. Like most Americans, he walked out ready to pump his own gas, only to be told he couldn't. Frustrated, he shouted something out of the blue, and Kelly had finally had enough. Kelly remembered the moment clearly and wasn't about to let him forget it. With a bit of exasperation and a lot of pride, she shot back, "Why don't you go back to Tampa?" To her, Mark's complaints about someone else pumping his gas felt ungrateful. In her mind, it wasn't an inconvenience, it was service. "Most people say thank you," Kelly explained. But Mark wasn't convinced. "I said it just seems un-American. Pumping my own gas is what I want." Here's where the heart of the argument lies. New Jersey is the only state in America where it's still illegal for drivers to pump their own gas. For Kelly, it's simply a normal part of life. For Mark, it was baffling and even irritating. Their disagreement captured something that many couples experience: the collision of different upbringings, perspectives, and little habits that never quite fade away. Mark, trying to defend his point, insisted he always knew which side the gas tank was on. "You just look at the gas gauge, it points this way or that way," he said confidently. Kelly countered that plenty of people don't know which side the tank is on, and before long Mark teased her, asking if she even knew where the gas gauge was. Kelly delivered the knockout line of the exchange: "No, as I'm a native of New Jersey, they take care of it for me." The moment was hilarious, lighthearted, and so authentic. It showed exactly why people love watching Kelly and Mark interact. They're playful, they're passionate, and even when they're bickering, there's affection woven into every word. But underneath the laughter, there was also a reminder of how strong their bond is. They built a life together filled with ups, downs, and plenty of moments like these. Today, they call a $27 million mansion on Manhattan's Upper East Side their home, a glamorous residence they bought over a decade ago and transformed into a chic, modern space inspired by the movie Mommy Dearest. It's a home filled with love, family memories, and a touch of vintage Hollywood glamour. Together, Kelly and Mark share 3 children: Michael, now 28, Lola, 24, and Joachim, 23. As parents, they've navigated the challenges of raising kids in the spotlight while maintaining careers that demand constant public attention. And yet, through it all, their marriage has remained a beacon of love and partnership. Still, as every couple knows, some disagreements never really go away. They just resurface at the most unexpected times, whether it's about driving rules, gas stations, or little cultural quirks that one partner treasures and the other struggles to understand. For Kelly and Mark, New Jersey is one of those ongoing debates, her fierce loyalty to her home state clashing with his playful teasing. But then, recently, the story took a more serious and heartbreaking turn. While the couple's funny arguments make headlines, what truly captured the attention of fans was the revelation that Kelly had been facing the devastating health struggle. After a series of medical concerns, doctors confirmed news that shocked both her loved ones and her fans. Though the details remained private, it was clear that this diagnosis had shaken Kelly deeply. Known for her boundless energy and bright personality, seeing Kelly vulnerable was a rare and emotional moment for those who have followed her career. Fans who are used to seeing her smile, laugh, and carry the show with effortless charm suddenly saw her in a very different light, facing a challenge that no one ever expects. Mark, usually more private about personal matters, broke his silence in a rare and heartfelt statement. His words revealed the depth of his love for Kelly and the pain of watching her face such a difficult battle. He admitted, "This is the hardest thing I've ever had to face. Kelly is not only my wife, she is my best friend and my partner. To see her going through this has been heartbreaking, but we are going to face it together. We will fight this as a family." Those words resonated deeply with fans. People who admire their marriage saw not just a celebrity couple, but two people standing by each other when it matters most. For Mark, the role of supportive husband became more than just a title. It was a commitment to be Kelly's strength when she needed it most. Despite the shock, Kelly has shown extraordinary resilience. She has always been open about her life, the joys and the struggles, and this chapter is no different. With her trademark optimism, she has vowed to remain positive, to lean on her family, and to draw strength from the love of her fans. "I've always believed in the power of positivity," she shared. "This journey is going to be tough, but I'm not going to let it define me. I have my family, my friends, and the incredible support of my fans. That's what's going to carry me through." Her words struck a chord. Fans across the world flooded social media with messages of encouragement, prayers, and personal stories of resilience. The outpouring of love became a bright light in an otherwise difficult time, reminding Kelly and Mark that they are not alone. As the couple looks ahead, one thing is clear: their love, resilience, and unwavering bond will be their greatest source of strength. With their children by their side and the support of millions who admire them, they are determined to face whatever challenges come next. For fans, Kelly and Mark's story is more than just celebrity gossip. It's a reminder that behind the fame, the wealth, and the spotlight, they are real people. They argue about gas stations and left turns, they bicker about driving quirks, and they face heartbreak, fear, and uncertainty just like anyone else. Yet through it all, they demonstrate the power of love, partnership, and family. Their story reminds us that life is filled with moments of laughter, moments of frustration, and moments of deep sorrow. But when you have someone by your side who refuses to let go, you find the strength to carry on. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos continue to show us that marriage is not about avoiding disagreements or escaping challenges. It's about choosing each other again and again, through laughter and through tears, through small arguments and through life's most painful battles. And as they navigate this chapter together, their love story becomes not just theirs, but an inspiration for everyone watching.